Well, good morning people, how are you all doing? It's about 7:30 AM and I'm out and about, and today going to Ravenscar. So without further ado, let's crack on with it. But I woke up early, and if I'd hung about at home for another hour and a half, I probably wouldn't have made it out. Anyway, once I get down here, I'll be out at wind. Should be out at wind down at Ravenscar as well. I had loads and loads of rain last night, so everything's all it's really muddy and really claggy and very, very slippy. Should have worn me walking boots, my wellies. Have a little bit more support in my walking boots. It's like a blooming ice rink. Lots of gulls. Not far to go now. I'm down through all really icky slopes, and they were really, really, really icky. Still a hell of a lot of people come down this track. I left one of my water bottles in car, didn't I? Ah, bugger. Anyway, just in case you're wondering, I'll talk about this now before I get down the waves. The view looks different. I keep looking at screen instead of lens. On my GoPro 360, I mean Insta 360 before that, you just look at lens because there's no screen. I need to stop talking when I've got a mint in my mouth. Anyway, things look a bit different because I've got a new camera. As you saw in my last video, I scratched the hell out of my lenses. I also lost nearly 2 hours of footage, which was extremely upsetting, extremely annoying and extremely frustrating. Because it were a brilliant day. Chris, really nice bloke, plenty of chats with him. And they were all gone. Yeah, I can still remember it up here. But I like to share these things. So anyway, yeah, I'm rambling. I've now got the DJI Osmo Action 4 combo kit. It comes with 3 batteries in a charging case that can charge each battery twice. So in effect, you go out, you've got 6 batteries. Batteries last on 1080p. I think you get 2 hours or 2.5 hours on 1080p, something like that. 4K that I'm shooting in, I always shoot in 24 frames 24 frames. That's because it's the most film-like, and I don't want it to be just another GoPro action camera 60 frames a second video, because you can't beat 24 frames a second. Anyway, I'm digressing again. Yeah, Action Cam 4. Absolute fantastic little camera. Looks like most people go down this way. That's a hell of a drop. Let's go over that little hump. Get blathered if I go that way. Wants to be an even bigger drop at this side. Yeah, so new camera, new look. First time I'm using it. I am used to using a 360 camera where I can change my viewing angle as I'm editing, so you don't have to bother with pointing camera where you want it to, where you think it wants to go. So yeah, angle could be all over the place. I'm also not used to holding it out like this. I have to get used to that. That's an even steeper one. Don't normally come up this one. I don't think I do anyway. I remember coming over those rocks there, and that bit, a bit of a path. I normally go that way. Don't normally go that way. Oh well, gonna have to get a wet muddy ass. Yeah, I don't like that way when it's blathered. I'm sure I've come the wrong way. Don't recognise these big steep bits. Yeah, so my filming might be a bit off today. I might not get the angles. Things might be out of frame. But bear with. I'm just classing this as a practice one with this camera. Anyway, let's get down to rocks, get onto the beach. Well, it's not beach, but you know what I mean. Just for reference, as you come down onto this bit of a track, all along this edge, there's a big gash opened up. This part's moving away from that part. Don't know how far it'll drop, when it'll drop, or how much of it will drop. There's going to be some slippage here at some point. Yep, I'll get down over there and then walk all the way along into the first bay. Once the tide's gone out a bit more, nip into the second bay. Still in a fair bit. Most people get down here. It means you've got to scramble over all these rocks. Well, if you just walk along here, that last rock, I think it's third rock, you can just get down banking. You haven't got as far to walk up rocks. Slippage there. Slippage everywhere. Yeah, this is where I normally get down. Right, I'm going to turn you off. I need both hands. Nearly there. Yeah, come across a little seal. I'll walk past gingerly. Nope, he's off. I tried not to disturb you, little fella. Sometimes there's no way around causing a bit of disturbance. You'll have to see, you'll find somewhere else to sleep. Anyway, I'm down on first part, which is all shale, big boulders. Very, very little here to look at. It's in that next bay, and one after. I love this, the next bay. Find all sorts in there. The one after is really good as well. I've only been in there once, but there were loads. But last time, Phil took me up those rocks and over, and that's when I bust my knee and gashed my shin open. And that's the last time I was down here. And it's taken me ages coming over those rocks because I'm just so unsure of my footing now. I know I've got good footing, but I'm extra cautious. Anyway, I'll get over that eventually. Right, just coming into the first bay now. It's the rocks falling everywhere. One of the biggest reasons I like this bay, I like Ravenscar, because you've got this bay here, and if there's just one or two here, you can spend hours and hours in this bay just looking over stuff and breaking stuff and fossil hunting. So you can just put all your bag down in one spot. Yeah, it's never far away from you. You can't wander off and be miles away from it by accident. So it's a really, really good place. Good spot. It's hard getting down. Even harder getting back up. That killed me coming down there. And after a fair few hours of fossiling and going around to other bay and stuff, I'll be coming crackered. So getting back up's going to be a killer. But anyway, such is life, I say, such is life. I'm going to get declobbered and have a rest for 10 minutes, chill out before I crack on. Oh heck, I've got sweat on. Oh, I'm decamped. Just as I turned the camera over there near that boulder, it looked like a bloody gunshot. I shit myself. Big boulder came down, see that ledge, it shattered on there. Bits went everywhere. And I bolted over here. It was so loud. I actually thought someone was stood about 20 yards away firing a shotgun. It was that bloody loud. It just echoed as well. So I'm definitely wearing my hard hat today. I say hard hat, not wearing blue one at the moment. I'm wearing this one. It's actually the motorbike helmet I used to wear when I were on trike. I had my trike. Fits better, feels comfier, and does the job. Got all this to move through, and then as the tide goes out, going down through there and round. Back on with it, eh? There's a chunk of Hildostrus there. Well worn, it's been knocking about a while. Another piece down there, another there, another there, another piece over there. Need to try and get my eye in now for nodules. There's one. Well crushed. Mouth borders, yeah, it's well crushed, is it? Leave that there, and if I don't find out else, I'll take it. I do normally have my big hammer. I brought it. Well, my short handled big hammer. But I really do like that one. Well, I've found some stuff. Look like possibly a Paranoceros in there. It's in shale, so I think it's going to be crushed and very fragile. And see if I can get out of it. Something in there, but I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just a nut. I'll give it a tap anyway. Nice big nodule there, and I did see something in it. I don't know what. I can't find it now. Worth a tap. Curious about that one. I don't know. And I got a. Oh, there's another one of them. Probably nothing. That one I'm not sure about that. Seems to be something going across there. Something going across there. I'll have to investigate that one. Yeah, the size of ammonites in this. I'm thinking there might be little grass isles inside of it, in the middle of it. I'll check that one. Found a little beach frepilde, just sitting like that. So, take that one. A little pebble with something in it. Not sure what it is. Fresh nodule, I think. That might be kale in there. Definitely worth a tap. I'm not sure, but I think I can make out a bit of a keel there. We'll see. But first things first. See if we can get this one out. It's a nice looking one. It's not a Peronoceros, but preservation's shit. There's not going to be any middle in it. Yeah. Shame, but yeah, well, such is life. I say, such is life. I know it won't be preserved or all. Well, it was actually quite well preserved. It was just very, very soft because it was preserved in shale. Yep. Well, after all that, I've just got my beach prep Hildy and a cut finger. Well, that wasn't very fruitful, were it? Yeah. Let's have a much lower down. Try not to get wet. There's stuff constantly falling off all that. I need to take it really slow. I'm just not seeing out. Well, nothing that I think is anything, if you know what I mean. I think that's just a piece of shale. Yeah, it is. Nice chunk of belemnite. Feel there. Feel there, a bit there. Yeah, it's going to be well squished, is it? But for want of anything else, I'll take it. It can be prep practice. That one there. Might have a middle, but can't see me taking that one. There's loads of big chunks, fragments. Yeah, like that there. Remains one of there. They're part of the same one or two separate ones. I'll give that a smash. Nope. Said one it, one there. Quite a few little bits. Oh, I'll give that one a tap. It did have one in the middle. In pieces. Right, I'll turn you off. That's a crap angle. Turn you off and come back if I find out. Well, it's slim pickings. Very slim pickings. Just finding partials and fragments. And that's it. I'm not going to keep that, but I found it. I'll just sort of show you it. It is actually an ammonite. Very seaworn. It came out way around there. Yeah, I might give it a wash and just see if it's... I might keep it, I don't know. No idea why I picked this one up. Ah, there we go, that's why I picked it up. Kale of an ammonite there. Might be a small one, but should be in there. Again, that's kale of an ammonite there. Might have a middle. Seat outer whirl, it's all damaged. Should be able to make a nice little small one out of it. Might try and split that before I go. Same with that one. Very seaworn, but there might be a nice little middle in there. Tiny little Hildy. Open middles in there. That should pop out. With Dremel. Keel's not so bad. Bit worn, but another partial tiny little Hildy. Oh no, this wasn't a Hildy. Tiny little partial. Give it a clean, give it a polish. No, not a polish, but just a rub down. Just something I can keep in my pocket and give away to people. See keel running around in that one. It's squashed in places. Going down from this side, it might have a really nice middle. Can but see. Yeah, and a piece of fossilised wood. I do like fossilised wood. Lovely jubbly. And that's my lot so far. Very slim pickings. I want to go walk along edges there, but it's way too close. And there's that much stuff falling off, and you know, I'm not gonna. Let's wait till I can get round there. Wait till I can get round there. Without injuring myself or having to scramble over boulders. Spending half an hour or so around there. Depending on time, depending how long I've got left. Before tide turns. But I'm going to find somewhere a bit more suitable and sit down and have a bit of lunch. Right, had a lovely cuppa. 2 fruit slices. I'm gonna see if I can get round there without getting soaked. Probably not. But I'll have a look-see. I think low tide's about 1.7 or something. So I don't think it's going to be that low. Now I really don't want to be scrambling over alt rocks. No. Not today. No, I'll go put my bag down again and just have a mooch along the shoreline. Stick my bag on top of this big rock here. No, I'll go back up there. Go back to where I was originally. Yeah, this'll do. Lots of broken rocks, small broken rocks with negatives in them. That's one of those really crumbly sandstone ones. See someone over there in blue? Looks like somebody else is out fossiling. Yeah, every time I come to Ravenscar, I've always had a really good day with fossils. Today seems to be a very poor day. Yeah, that or I'm just not seeing stuff. I could get hammer and chisel and try and knock out some of these nodules in boulders. But 99% of them don't have anything in them at all. Yeah, there's loads of stuff like that. People have cracked open. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day in this bay. I'm not going to be able to get round to that one. There's another hour before low tide. It's not going to go down enough to walk round without having to scramble. Really don't want to scramble. Get my stuff back on and just make my way back that way, along water's edge, as close as I can get, and just scan out little rock piles. And I think next time, because I measured distance to this bay and it's 1.14 miles, so I think next time I'm going to go to Sands End, because that's about a mile to the steps, so it's probably about the same distance to get onto the beach, but obviously there's a lot more walking there. Well, yeah, I think Sands End's next on my to-do list. So, right, speak to you in a bit. Packed up, get my hammer just in case. Take a nice steady walk back. And then take my time getting back up that bloody hill. That's going to do me in, is that? I just know it is. Just as a reminder, middle's gone, but that, everything else is in bedrock. So you cannot dig, it's illegal to dig into bedrock or cliffs. We all know some people do it, but it is illegal, so don't. It's a triple SI site is Ravenscar. So if it's in bedrock or anywhere else, bloody leave it. Morning. You had much luck?
Well, a few odd little bits. I forgot my hammer.
Right.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, get some nice Bellarmites.
Yeah.
Shame it's illegal to dig into this, isn't it?
Could be all sorts hidden in some of these
Yeah.
pebbles from sort of mudstone, isn't it? They're in.
Yeah.
I think this is best bit along here, isn't it? Around here.
That bay there, that's usually best.
Is it?
It seems to be slim pickings this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah.
That might have a middle, but I don't think I'll bother. Yeah, that's how you tell someone not to dig in bedrock without telling them not to dig in bedrock. I pointed to that guy, some Bellarmites, quite nice ones actually, in bedrock. They're lovely, them. So it's a shame it's illegal to dig into bedrock. Anyway, I'm going to turn you off while I wander along here. If I find out decent, I'll let you know. It's probably nothing, but it looks too symmetrical to be nothing. It don't look like bone, unless it's been smooth that much that. No, I guess you'd still be able to see porous bits. I think it's just a nicely shaped rock, but it just seems unnaturally symmetrical. What do you think? Let me know. That'd have been a lovely one. Lovely colours on that. Shame. Yeah, there's some huge hildy segments. That's not one, obviously. Yeah, some huge hildy segments. So they do come out a fair size. Module there. That'll all be in there, apart from that section there. I'll take that. Oh, that's a big chunk of one, isn't it? Yeah, for one. That's impression. Oh, what's that there? I think that's a Fragmacone, isn't it? I'll have to give that a hit and see. Pretty sure it's a Fragmacone. Almost looked keel-like, but yeah, it's a Fragmacone. Thought he were. I might take that and prep it down. No, I won't bother. Got quite a few Fragmacones. And that is a nice one though. Yeah, sod it, I'll take it. Well crushed. We'll have a middle. Well, it will be, it'll be flattened. Right, I think it's time to put all my stuff away and tackle that. Not looking forward to it. Right, you won't be able to see it, but that's Scar with hot seals on. Over there, where it slopes down, that's bottom of the slip and the steps that go all the way up. Now, I can either go that way, so it's not far, or get up there and go through all that mud and crap and shit and everything else. Do you know what? I'm gonna go that way, because it looks like there's all this shale slab bedrock. I should be able to just walk along with a few rocks. I mean, getting to here has been absolutely fucking brutal. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Anyway, yeah, gonna do that. Oh. That was an extremely bad idea. I disturbed some seals. Not many. I feel really, really bad for it. There's no way I could get past, but I was only 150 yards from this bit here. That bit. And I couldn't walk all the way back. Should have just gone up Perfect Hill. Not doing that way ever again. I'd rather do ferns. When all ticks come out, I just won't bother. Ravenscar. Just gonna sit here for 10 minutes, get my breath, and then crack on. Oh, right, now to get up this bugger. And all the rest of it. I've got to say, looking at the image on screen, it all looks very dark. I'm going to have to change frame rate and ISO. So I was messing about with it, and I might have knocked it off the settings that I actually wanted. I remember this being a steep bugger. Oh dear, I'm knackered. If I'd have gone Fern's way, I'd have probably been at the bottom of the steps by now. God damn it. Stupid bloody idea. Oh, that's low tide at Robin Hood's Bay. All three waterfalls are going well. Oh dear. Onwards and unfortunately upwards. I used to do this all the time, but it's been years since I've done it. Oh, I'm so unfit. Scarily unfit. Right. I'm at the signpost. where I normally turn right. Down there. I've no idea how long that's taken me, because I'm tracking it on my phone, on my watch, GPS. I'll be able to work out exactly how long it took me from when I set off to get to this point. They're very weary footsteps. Oh, nearly onto gravel track. Oh. Bye. So unfit. Oh, onto gravel road. This signifies the last stretch. Oh. Have a one last look over Robin Hood's Bay. Over Valley. Nearly there. So onwards and still bloody upwards. Oh, just about there now. I'm going to sit at that bench, have a cup of tea, and my 2 fruit bars that I've got left. Yeah, this one's dry. Well, I really enjoyed those 2 fruit biscuit things. Nice little sugar rush. What I really like about this camera mount, it's magnetic and 2 clips. All you do is push them in to take it off. It's so quick, no faffing with undoing this and taking it all off and what have you. GoPros and Instas and what have you. So, has it been a good day? Yes, because I was out. I were up early, I got out, fresh air, sea, rocks, everything else. Might as well stop my watch. Right, saving. I've actually put a note on my speedo. Start and stop watch. So every time I come out fossil hunting or walking or whatever, I'll put that on my dashboard. Just to remind me. Yeah, so I've been out in fresh air. Fossil hunting, not a very productive day at all. Probably got about 12 pieces, all small, virtually all partials. Yeah, I got about 12 pieces, all partials, all broken. I can make some nice centres with them. A couple of pieces of wood. Really do like that really small hildy. That's lovely, is it? These got two small holes. Anyway, right, gonna call it a day. Oh, don't go back along the bottom way past the seals. Very, very, very bad idea. Yeah, not a good idea. Bad me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope it's turned out. Hope it's not too dark and I can adjust it. Hope all my settings are okay. So providing all that's okay, and I do get to publish it, thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, be safe, be strong, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.